My name is Raditya. I'm a senior BFA at documentary at UCF, University of Central Florida, and I'm doing my last year this year as my senior year.
Well, my name is Henry Severe. I am in my senior year of college at the University of Central Florida. I like that you said the full government name of that. And yeah, I'm a BA major for film. It's been a weird ride for sure, but graduating next spring. So,
Yeah. Are you excited?
am I excited? That's a great question.
So what do you value in a good film?
I love really well-written dialogue, really smart dialogue, the way that the characters are written, because like, you know, the story that we get into is going to be kind of driven by like what the characters do. I think my favorite film right now would be Piece by Piece, like the Lego Pharrell movie.
Yeah.
I had just watched it like 2 weeks ago with Jaya, and like so good.
Going to my favorite film, I guess. Favorite right now, probably La Haine. It was when the French New Wave was up and coming, and it's extremely indie, it's black and white, it's noir, and it's really important as far as the political climate at that time and how it impacted cinema in general. So I think that really inspired me to maybe in the future making something like that, just black and white and just very, very crucial for society as well. We help in a lot of, you know, productions as far as just student films and like other, you know, mid-level type of, you know, budget films as far as just like spec ads and like things that are in our community. What do you see, you know, as far as the production and the challenges working in that aspect?
I think money is always like something, but I also know that like if you're driven enough to make something and if you really want something to happen, you will find a way to make it happen, even if you don't got the money for it. I know that's been my story for sure. You know, whether it's through crowdfunding or just finding ways to get something done. If you want to get it done, you're gonna find a way to get it done somehow.
Pushes us, you know, I think as creatives to be more creative in that aspect because money's gonna definitely be tight. And I think from that we just are forced to write something really different and just do something that, you know, not probably the best ways as far as how we visualize, but we have to compromise a lot of stuff.
Biggest thing I'm working on right now is Delusionally Ari, and I'm really excited about that. It's a short film about this teenage girl who has a crush on her friend. She's not sure if she's telling her or not, so she goes to like her two best friends, and she's kind of like, hey, like, should I do this? Should I not? It kind of jumps around through time a lot. Like, it's really fun. One of the biggest inspos was To All the Boys, like those like kind of like teen rom-com kind of movies. The whole crew like worked so much on it, and I think it was just really fun to make because like it was like every short that and I'm sure you can like relate where it's like everything I've made that's been like a project that I've written has some sort of piece of me in it. I don't know if like I had heard this from somewhere before, but I'm gonna like claim this as my own. Where I was like thinking about it in the shower, where it's like so much of being a creative is making something out of nothing, but from a perspective that's unique to you. And with this next short, the biggest thing about it, like for me, that I think I'm really happy about is that it's someone like the girl who I had casted like for the lead. Really cool to like not only having someone who looked like my sister, but like she was also from South Florida, like where I'm from, and like she was also Haitian. So many similarities are crazy. But yeah, no, I love like just seeing like the beauty and like the little everyday things, you know. I think that's dope, and like amplifying that.
Because I really believe that, you know, when we do something, especially at this time of age, it's really important to just put a piece of ourselves. A little bit of vulnerability is really, it's really gonna take the project a long way.
Exactly.
And I
it's like
think
it's unique. It's a unique
it's
perspective.
unique. It's in a way our own therapy. You know what I mean? Like this is why we do it in the first place. I wrapped production for my first feature film back in Bali. And yeah, we're in post-production now. And it's really interesting just to work with technically strangers, but still my own people back home. And part of the story itself, going to the actual script, there's a lot of my actual childhood living in that island. And it's cool because the script itself, we wrote it in Balinese. So it's not even Indonesian. It's that island's language. So I think that's really cool to have that it took a lot of I haven't speak that language for a while. Being in Orlando for a couple of years now. So I think it's really cool just to do it in my native language and just showcase the world that it's still relevant. And I think that's really important to showcase.
It was really nice talking to you.
Yeah,
I'll catch you later.
Hell yeah.
But
All right.
I will see you later.